Hi, everybody. Happy Saturday. Those of you who are staying in for the weekend, happy weekend to you all. For those of you just like me who are heading to work this weekend, we're going to promise ourselves that we are going to be working towards having a good day ahead of us, okay? We're going to be in that process of creating a great, fun, productive day ahead of us. We are back for day 13. Oh my goodness, almost done with week 2. I can't imagine that. And like I said, we are going to raise vibrations a day at a time. And together, we hopefully will create the habit of creating this positive vibration, putting us in our happy place to help us get to our goals and manifest our desires. So, before we head for today's topic, which is technically the third step in the clarity through process or the deliberate attraction, which, as they said, according to the book, people consider this as the most important step of deliberate attraction. And before we move over with that one, just wanted to remind everybody, tell me in your comment section where you're watching from. Would like to know, and I would like to also know if you feel that somehow one way or another I have changed or have impacted your mornings. You let me know. I'll be the happiest person to know that, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. All right. So before we start with allowing it to happen, which is technically step 3. Let's review to wrap up step 2 because it's a critical. You cannot just go to step 3, skipping step 1 and step 2. It's a process. All right. So to wrap up, remember that your vibrational bubble contains all of your current vibrations. So you have this huge bubble around you. What is inside it, what you radiate towards inside that vibrational bubble, is what's in it, okay? And that is where the law of attraction is working inside that bubble. All right. You need to include the vibration of your new desire in your current vibrational bubble. So, you know what you want. That's creating a positive vibration. But also, you putting attention to your desire, to your new desire, is positive, more positive attention that you put in there that you add into your current vibrational bubble. So the more of this that we send to the universe, the law of attraction picks it up. The law of attraction gives us more of what we're giving. All right. Remember that your desire statement helps you include your vibration of your desire into your vibrational bubble. It's not enough that you know what you want. You got to be able to express it with with appropriate feelings and that is true and real to you. And by writing it down, you are actually paying attention to that desire. Remember, the law of attraction responds to you and um attracted by your vibration, but it also responds to whatever you put your attention, your energy, and focus into. Okay? Be it positive or negative. That's the catch. So be careful what you put your attention, energy, and focus to because it can be either positive or negative. Hopefully, you're putting those attention, your energy, and your focus to positive vibes, positive vibration only. Because you don't want to confuse the universe. You don't want to dilute what the law of attraction is going to give you. Otherwise, it cancels out each other. And you're going to hear me talk about that later today. Okay. So next one is remember that the purpose of step 2 is to give your attention desire, which I just said. So it's very important you do that. So you will be able to do your step 2 well, and more efficiently, more effectively. You raise your vibration when you give your desire attention, energy, and focus. Precisely the statement I just said. When you give your desire, your attention, energy, and focus, you are actually raising your own vibrations, adding it to your current vibration. And the more you do that, the more of the law of attraction will respond to you. But be careful that what you give out, what you're sending out, and putting attention, energy, and focus to are positive vibrations. Okay? All right. All right. Next one. Your affirmations may not feel good when the statements aren't true to you. I've discussed this probably a few days now. So remember, affirmations are all over social media. You can find it in any platform, people posting a lot of affirmations. They're good positive statements. Remember, I said positive statements, but not all of these positive statements give you a positive vibration because it might be a positive statement, but it might not be true for yourself. Hence, there's doubt and there is not that good feeling associated with it. And when you have that doubt, that gives that means you're just giving out negative energy, negative vibration instead of a positive one, despite that becoming being a positive statement. And if you want to know more, go back to our live yesterday and the other day, and you will understand what I exactly mean. The law of attraction responds to how you feel about your affirmations. If you feel good about your affirmations, then you're giving out a positive vibration. All right. Like I said, instead of saying, I attract money like a magnet, it's a positive statement, but is that real to you? Is that true to you? Are you there yet? Do you really attract money like a magnet? It's a positive statement, but it's giving out a negative vibration because the feelings associated with it is not a positive one. But if you rephrase that, tap in your reset button and use the process of manifestation method, you can say instead, I am in the process of creating abundance and wealth for myself and family. That sounds more real, true to yourself because you it's just saying you don't have it yet, but you're currently in the process of working towards achieving it, and that's the truth to it. Hence, you give out a good feeling, you feel good about it, and you're sending out positive vibrations. All right. When you're done with step one and step two, now it's time to apply step three, which is allowing. Simply just allow it. Allow the law of attraction to work. All right. It's all about allowing, like Michael Losier said in his book. But what is allowing? Allowing is simply the absence of any negative vibration and doubt. Remember, doubt is a negative vibration. For some reason, if you have created your clarity list, you've made a very good desire statement that's giving you positive vibration. However, there is some doubt at the back of your mind, some hint of doubt right there. You are actually giving a negative vibration with that doubt. So a positive vibration plus a negative vibration cancels out each other. You're diluting the law of attraction. And hence, what does that mean? You're not manifesting anything. And you probably wonder why I say my affirmations every day. I've written down my desire statement, and still nothing is happening. But that is because probably do you have some doubt in your mind? Is this really going to happen for me? What if this don't happen? Just allow it. Believe it. Believe the process. Allowing is the most important step in the deliberate attraction process, according to Michael Losier. Because if you don't allow it, like I said, It's not going to happen. There's a very good illustration of um, the doubt removing process, which is allowing, in the book of The Law of Attraction by Michael Losier. His illustration, I wanted to show you in like paper form, but if you just imagine a big styrofoam cup, these are very fragile. You can easily poke holes through it with some um, barbecue sticks or some skewers. So a large container of styrofoam cup, get a few skewers, maybe 10, 20, and then poke the skewers in the middle of the styrofoam cup, all across through. You're creating like a little layer, a floor in between the upper half and the lower half of your styrofoam cup. Bottom level, you create a little hole, like a little small door. And on top, above the layer of the skewers that you made, you've got, you can put like tiny little marbles or rocks or whatever you've got. Um, I've got like small crystals, small gems right here. You can do that. Put it on top of your layer of skewers. So what does this represent? This is your entire deliberate attraction process. And by using the doubt removing process, it can be illustrated this way. The marbles are your desires. You've created your list, you've made your clarity, your desire statement, and your desires are very vivid. So you've got plenty of marbles in there because all of the very specific characteristics of your desires are in there. You put as much marbles as you want in there, as many of the specific descriptions of your desires in there. The skewers are your doubts. If for some reason you have those skewers in between, these marbles are not going to fall down through the bottom layer of the cup and out through the hole. Only when your marbles come out through the hole at the bottom is when you start manifesting. How fast, how slow you're manifesting your desires will be dependent on whether you have those doubts preventing your desires to pass through because you're not allowing it. So, what do you need to do? Eliminate those doubts, remove those skewers one at a time. The speed of the law of attraction depends on whether there is any presence of negativity or doubt in there. So, remove all of those. The slower you remove them, or if you don't remove all of it, some of your marbles may go down, yes, but you're actually diluting the law of attraction. So what happens? It's confusing it. You may or may not have manifestations, but if you're not completely removing all those skewers, all those doubts, you're actually delaying the manifestation. It may either come to you or come to you slowly or not at all. So further remove all of the doubts, leaving not a single skewer behind, and completely allow all those marbles to fall down to the bottom layer of the cup, and all of them slowly come out through the hole. There you go, my friend. You allowed the law of attraction to work. That's the deliberate attraction process, the doubt removing process, which is allowing. And when you do, you start manifesting your desires. I hope that gives you a vivid picture of what this process entirely means. And that was a very good one I saw on the book, which I think it's easy to for me to even describe to you. Negative vibration is diluting or canceling the positive vibration of your desire. So eliminate any negative doubts you may have. And remember, having a strong desire, despite you having a strong desire, but you do have strong doubts about it, they cancel out each other. Remember, a positive plus a negative equals what? Zero, right? And allowing is equals to the absence of doubt. It's in direct proportion to the directly proportionate rather, directly proportionate to the absence of doubt. Okay. Um, so next one, just wanted to tell you what's exactly in the book. It said there, the speed at which the law of attraction manifests your desires is in direct proportion to how much you allow. How much you allow is how much doubt you've removed. Remember that. It's not hard to learn. We just need to understand it. Some people think allowing is the hardest process. You just need to understand it and then remove all of those doubts, remove all those negative vibrations, and simply allow it to happen. So, I'm going to give you a very good example. This happened to me not too long ago, and I strongly believe in this. I had been following Hal Elrod, and he had, before the Miracle Morning movie, he had gone live on um, on Facebook every day, and I have not missed any of his lives. I followed him through. Every day he had challenges for us to do. I participated in those challenges. But these challenges, he made it into like almost like there's a prize, almost a contest. Whoever wins that challenge gets a prize. So there's like a total of 10 lives he did. That's 10 days before the movie is set to be shown on premiere. Each day I follow him, each day I participate. Each day I hope and pray and believe that I'm going to win one of these prizes. And I just allowed myself to go through every single day, um, took the challenge, and I did not win any of the daily challenge. But guess what? After a week or so after the movie is shown is when they announce the grand winner. The grand winner apparently of the challenge is gonna win almost every single one that's in day 1 to day 10. Then lo and behold, I received an email from Hal Elrod's assistant saying I had been chosen as the grand winner for Hal Elrod's challenge. I did not win any of the daily challenge. I won the grand prize. And I just allowed the process. I just allowed myself to participate in it because I have belief in what he's saying. I believe him and I desire to do the same anyway. And I did my best. I allowed the process to happen. My only prayer was, or my desire was to win one of those daily challenges. And since I have given it all of my positive energy and probably more, the law of attraction sensed that and gave me more of what I wanted. And it gave me, and he apparently made me receive that through Hal Elrod, allowing me to be chosen as the grand winner of his entire challenge. So I received a lot. I received 2 personal signed books by him. I received a 7-minute fast course online. I received a lot of resources that I can download for free. I have received a personal item of my choice from his Morning Miracle shop. And I have received at least a movie, a copy of the movie for free, and two actually, because I got another one. And it's just amazing to know that truly the law of attraction was working in my favor. So, like in this business, Just believe. And that's what I'm doing right now. I completely am allowing the process. And I know what I want. I have my desires. I'm gonna probably redo my desire statement, and that way I can give it more positive attention, removing every single doubt at the back of my mind, every single one of them, and just every day allowing it to happen. And and I just pray. So today's challenge, I hope you found inspiration in my little story. I talk too much. All right. Today's challenge, I want you to go back, get your clarity list. Make sure you have done your desire statement, and then start looking deeper into it. If you have any doubts at all, remove it. Not one by one or all of it all at one time. The speed of how your desire manifests is dependent on how much you have doubt or no doubt in there. Have a blessed, happy Saturday, everybody. My alarm is beeping. I gotta check that. And see you again tomorrow, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Watch out for my good news on Monday. I've got great news coming up on Monday for everybody. So happy Saturday. Love you all. Gotta go to work too. Bye bye.